Okay, so moving on, let's go ahead and first copy everything. Use the copy command, enter, select everything, enter, then click it from any corner and just kind of drag it out there. Place it down, press escape a few times, select all the windows and delete them. Delete, select, delete. And then we're going to delete the upper portion of the roof, as well as those little two overhangs there. And we're going to use the move command just to retract that back, as well as the same with the back. So delete that portion, then use the move command, enter, to select, enter, and drag that back, enter. Okay, now at the top, we're going to trim that excess off. So use the trim command, enter, select everything, enter, and then click on the two portions that you want to get rid of. Press escape a few times, then what you're going to want to do is use the join command, enter, select the whole thing, enter, and it should turn it all into one large polyline, which will give you the ability to extrude it. So type in EXT for extrude, enter, then on the left side click on it, but then click on your isometric to go in the left direction and type in 36, enter, and now you have the external portion of your house made, which is looking pretty nice. Awesome. So let's go ahead and copy out those windows. Use the move to, or copy tool, enter, and go ahead and select, oh, I guess the roof first, enter, and we're going to move the roof up like that, click, press escape twice, and now let's delete everything except for the roof this time. Okay, we're going to use the join tool again, enter, select everything, enter, and now it should have joined everything together. So let's move this on top of the Garrison structure. Okay, type in move, enter, and select it, enter, and click on it, and we're going to move it over. I'm going to zoom in because I think I clicked on the wrong thing. Yeah, so I clicked a little off. I should have clicked on the bottom one, but let me just drop that and then enter, use the move again, select it, enter, and move that down into place like that. So that's looking pretty good. Now let's go ahead once again, use the extrude command, enter, and select the roof portion, enter, and then go back to the isometric view and move that and then type in 36. And if you do it correctly, enter, it should look like it fits nicely on top of the house. So that's looking good. Okay, back to the left view. Let's copy out these windows. So once again, use the copy command, copy, enter, and select the 6 windows, or 5 windows in this case, 5, enter, use the corner as a reference, and then move it over to the other house. And if you do it correctly, it should look like that. That looks great. And we're going to copy 2 of the windows over to the other side as well. So use the copy command, enter, and on the left view, you're going to click on them. So that one and that one. Okay, and then we're going to press enter, but then go over here and click and move it on the isometric to the other side. Click, enter, escape, escape. So it looks something like that. As you can see, they're on both sides. That's looking pretty good. So let's go ahead and now switch our view so we can take care of the front of the house. We're going to switch it to our back view. Click on back. And that's the 3 layers of our house. So let's work on the bottom layer and create a door first. So use the rectangle tool, enter, and then draw in a door. 3, tab, then 6, enter. That'll create your door. It'll put it in place. Then use the move tool, select it, enter. Then click over here on your ISO and move it to the corner. Perfect, enter. And then use the move tool once again to select that, enter, and on your ISO, kind of move it into place. And we're going to put it directly in the center, so that is 16.5, enter, enter. Okay, so it looks something like that. That looks great. Let's add in a few windows as well for the first layer. So let's go ahead, rectangle tool, make sure it lights up that section, then we're going to draw it out. Let's draw out a 5 by 4, enter, and then we're going to use the move tool to select that, enter, and we're going to move that using the ISO view. Let me move that out of the way. Click over to the top corner if I could reach it. Yeah, perfect. Just like that. Enter, escape, escape. Let's use the move tool again to select it, enter, and then move it up 3, and then enter. Yep, just like that. Okay, and now let's try to move it again. So move, let me zoom in a little. And on the left view, I'm going to kind of click where I need it to move to, and then move it that way. And I'm going to type in, I believe the number is 5, enter. So it looks something like that. That looks great. Let's use the mirror tool, enter, to select that, enter. And then I'm going to click at the center and move up, click, and then click no. And that's going to mirror it without deleting the original copy. Awesome, that looks great. Okay, so now on the second layer, let's go ahead and add in those 3 additional windows. So rectangle, enter, and I'm going to make these a little taller. So let's do a 4 space or tab 6, enter. And that's our first one. Looks great, but let's move it into place. So move, enter, select that, enter, and let's move it over to the wall. It's kind of a little finicky. Let me try the ISO view. There we go. Click, enter, and then let's move it also, enter, to the bottom. So click at the corner and move it to the bottom. Let me go back to ISO. There we go. Awesome. Escape a few times. And let's move this back up. Oh, computer's having some technical difficulties, but I think we got it. Move, enter. Okay, select that, enter, and then go here, grab that, move vertical up, type 3, press enter, and then let's go ahead and move to the center. So move, enter, and go to the ISO, click on the corner, and we're going to move out of 8 or 16, enter, and that should make it symmetrical. Perfect. Okay, let's use the copy tool, enter, and move this twice. So click on it, enter, click on the center, and we're going to go out that direction 9. So type in 9, click enter, and then the other way 9 as well. So type in 9, press enter, press escape a few times, and there you go. It's all symmetrical. So we can take a look at the 3D view, and that's looking nice. So we're going to start to wrap this structure up, and I'll see you for part 3. Peace.